We are really insecure at times. Any artist is really vulnerable when they're creating their art. Either you're a musician, or a painter, or a filmmaker. You're creating something and you're putting it out there in the world, and the world's going to judge it, and it's going to live or die depending on how good your art is. You have probably been through this process of you're recording your own compositions. You're making this fantastic track, and you have your headphones, and you're just in the zone, really composing your masterpiece. And just for a second, you feel so good about that composition, about the way that track is coming along, and you feel like you're grooving, and nobody else is around but you, really experiencing this. And that moment, you feel so unstoppable and so confident about your music and your abilities to create music. And this music track is going to go into your profile, into your catalog, your portfolio, and it will be online, so you can actually license this music. But that moment in time when you're creating this piece of music is so little, it's so short, that after that it's all this self-doubt and all this, is it good enough now? Hello, thank you for tuning in. My name is Daniel Carrizales from StockMusicLicensing.com. Now, I've been away for some days. I haven't been really active on my YouTube channel. I've been very busy. And before I get into the content, I was just listening. Well, I've been listening to the latest Tool album. I don't know if you're a Tool fan, but I've been a Tool fan for many years now. And my daughter, Melina, was just messing around with a laptop playing with a Spotify in the background. And Melina, what are you doing? Are you listening to Tool? She really loves the music. I'm here today with Melina. She is here with me, being a little rebel as she is. And anyways, I just wanted to talk to you about confidence, because I think for composers and as artists, musicians, and producers, we usually feel very confident at times when it comes down to creating our music and the really compositions. Yes, Amor, I know. What are you doing there? So it's a little bit of a touchy subject for most, and I can tell you from experience, that when you lack confidence, it's really hard for you to accomplish anything, really, in life in general. So as composers, or as producers, or musicians, you know that when you're feeling confident about your music, about your recordings, you are almost there in order to be successful at whatever you want to do. In this case, we're talking about, obviously, music licensing and royalty-free sites and libraries. And I get so many students, again, they reach out, they go through my programs, and they're telling me all of these things that they're probably struggling with. Yes, like it is usually an issue that, first of all, when you don't feel confident, it's because you're lacking just one little piece of the puzzle, or a knowledge, a little bit of a skill. Because it's hard for you to feel confident if there's something that you don't know, and we don't know what we don't know, really. When I first started out doing stock music, I didn't know how to sell music. I didn't know how to make it. I didn't know how to tag it, describe it. That was for me a nightmare. Anything that had to do with describing my own music and put it into words or keywords and description was my perfect nightmare. So I had to learn all of this, and then once I start learning this process and how to make this royalty-free music and commercial music in general, then my confidence slowly started to build up. Just try to remember a time when you actually did something that you felt very good and you felt like you were winning. And just tap into that energy, and then try to move forward in that activity that you're doing. If you're composing a stock music track and you're feeling stuck in the composition process, then you just have a break, or just remember a time when you were actually winning, and just tap into that energy and really move forward. Don't think, don't stop, don't procrastinate, don't overanalyze it, don't overthink it too much. And it's the same when it comes down to joining other libraries. If you want to join other libraries and you're not sure if there is what are you doing there? What are you doing? if you don't know if you're gonna be successful in that particular library, or what kind of music they're accepting, or if the doors are open or closed, you just have to go and move forward anyways, and you will feel confident as you're moving forward. You will gain confidence the more you take action. The problem with confidence is that when we don't take action, self-doubt just cripples in, and that stays there with you. The more you don't do something, the less confident you will feel, and then your brain will start looking for other evidence of why you're not being successful or why you're not confident, and therefore inaction is better than actually taking that first step. So for me, for example, in my journey of doing stock music, over the years, my main goal has been to be always moving forward, to always be not only joining new libraries, but always making new, fresh music and uploading this music. And this goes back to your mindset. This goes back to your own limited beliefs. And I'm not immune to this, but I'm just sharing it here with you so you can see that you're not alone. Let me just finish this very quickly. And even by doing this YouTube channel, I said, like, okay, even by me doing this video today, I said, like, well, I've been thinking about putting this into a video so I can share it with you guys. I'm here with my daughter Melina, but we're alone, so I can't really wait until my wife comes back from work and do a video and post it and make sure that the conditions are right. I'm just going to share it with you here very quickly with the background noise of my daughters, just because this is reality, really, for me, and I want to share that with you, that I feel confident that this video will translate and will help somebody that might need this. Come over here, Helado, Melina, come over here, Ella. You probably feel really connected, or with the idea. You have probably been through this process of you're recording your own compositions. You're making this fantastic track, and you have your headphones, and you're just in the zone, really composing your masterpiece. And just for a second, you feel so good about that composition, about the way that track is coming along, and you feel like you're grooving, and nobody else is around but you, really, really experiencing this. And that moment, you feel so unstoppable and so confident about your music and your abilities to create music. And this music track is going to go into your profile, into your catalog, your portfolio. And it will be online, so you can actually license this music, But that moment in time when you're creating this piece of music is so little, it's so short, that after that, it's all this self-doubt and all this, is it good enough now? That now that the adrenaline has dropped, or you're just back to reality and say, like, okay, the track is done. Now I need to master it. Now I need to get it out there. And then you listen to the track again, and then you might feel very unsure of what you have created. And this is normal for us as artists. And the best way to really deal with it is to really recognize that this is a thing, and we just have to nurture ourselves as artists and composers and producers to recognize that we need to be able to tap into that confidence, as human beings, but as well as artists, because we are really insecure at times. Any artist is really vulnerable when they're creating their art. Either you're a musician, or a painter, or a filmmaker. You're creating something and you're putting it out there in the world, and the world's going to judge it, and it's going to live or die depending on how good your art is. Anyways, it's just a quick video that I wanted to do today. But, don't wait. That's the message of this video. Do not wait. If you feel unsure, or if you're lacking confidence, you should just go and do it. And whatever skills you need to learn, you can learn them along the way. And when you learn that little piece of skill or that knowledge while you're doing what you're doing, it could be composition, it could be joining a new library. While you're doing that, you will gain momentum. Your confidence will feel stronger. You will gain more confidence for sure. And the little success that you will have along the way as you're learning will only nurture that confidence that you need as an artist in order to be successful. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys, for all the love and support. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for all the comments, for all the private messages, for all the emails, and you know, I'm overwhelmed with a response really. So again, now that I am here with with my daughter Melina, making noise in the background, we've been listening to Tool, like I mentioned to you, and I said I cannot wait. I need to really start doing more YouTube videos because I miss it, man. You know, I really miss it. It's been like more than 10 days now that I haven't recorded any videos for YouTube, for my channel, and I got many big things coming now. Okay, you know, people start doing New Year's resolution and all of this. I'm already doing things before the year ends, so and I want to share them with you. They're coming. You know, Christmas is really around the corner, but there's many things that are going to be happening in the stock music licensing world, and I want to share them with you, and I want you to be part of it. And we're going to be doing this before 2020. We're not going to wait for 2020 to really say, hey, I have this new goals for 2020. We are going to be starting to do our 2020 goals today. And I will be sharing more with you in the next few videos. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.